For this video, I really had to mentally prepare myself because this is going to be
a lot.
This is going to be a whole lot of deleting stuff, getting rid of stuff that I just don't need, that are unnecessary for my phone.
My phone at this point feels so heavy
because it just has so many apps, so many pictures, so many messages, so many things that I just don't need. Well, today
we're gonna fix that. We
are only gonna have things we need. It really hurts my soul to have to delete pictures, especially if I told you how many pictures I had, you will be
mind blown.
Which is why I won't be telling you how many pictures I have. I will tell you how many pictures I've deleted throughout the video. But let's just say I have more than 15,000 pictures on my phone.
More than 15,000.
But anyway, hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Stephanie, and as you did see by the title of this video, today we are getting rid of things we don't need on our phone. We are deleting apps, we are deleting messages, we are deleting anything basically that we just don't use and is just making our phone run out of storage. I really want to clear up storage. Anyway, let's get right into this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start by doing that, just deleting messages. So from 66 messages that were just kind of there, it went down to 17 unopened messages, which are just messages from the people that text you that I just don't open.
I should feel ashamed.
I'm just gonna go ahead and open all of those messages just so that I have no little notification.
Open.
I have messages from last year that I have not opened. Okay, 0. Now we have 0 of those little notification thingy numbers that were just really just bothering me. So let's go ahead and see what's next on the list. So the next on the list is deleting any unwanted notes that I have on my phone. Let's go ahead and just look through those really quick. So in my notes, I have 75 notes that I'm sure that not all of them are important. I am positive. So let me just go ahead and just do my thing. Okay, so I can say that I successfully deleted all of my unwanted notes and my notes that are not important on my phone. Up next, we have deleting photos, deleting videos. I have not deleted a single picture or a single video in about 2 months now, so I'm gonna go back to those 2 months and just delete stuff that I don't need. I have so many pictures that look the same. I have so many screenshots of just random things. I have just way too many pictures that I am ready to just
delete.
I am dedicated. The reason I am decluttering my iPhone is because I do want to do a what's on my iPhone, but I want that video to just be things that I use, that I genuinely love and I use or I'm going to use. I could already see myself deleting so many apps, but also keeping many of the apps that I don't use, just promising myself that I'm going to use them. But I'm kind of going ahead of myself. Let me just go ahead and quickly just scroll through my photos and my videos and delete some pictures and videos, and then I'll let you know how many are in my recently deleted, just so you could get an idea of how hard it was to just get rid of those pictures. My goal is to delete at least 2,000 pictures. That is my goal, because over the last 2 months I've just been going wild, just taking pictures, trying to create memories, but I have 10 of the same photos and it's just not it. It's not it. Okay, so I successfully was able to delete 1,400. Hold on, let me go check real quick. I was able to successfully add to my recently deleted 1,480 pictures / videos. I did say that my goal was 2,000, but
I couldn't do it.
I feel really not okay because my back is hurting really bad. I did delete these pictures sitting on the floor. I am currently on the floor, and I'm just now realizing that I could have just gone to lay down while doing this, since I'm basically cutting out the parts where I'm actually deleting stuff. But anyway,
we learned our lesson of the day.
we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it because we have to get through it. Anyway, now that we're done deleting pictures and videos, let's see what's next on the list. On the list, we have delete apps next. Let's go ahead and do that. But the way I want to do this is I want to completely get rid of my home screen. I want to delete all the apps on there, start all over basically. I don't want any widgets on there. I'm just going to get rid of it all and just start fresh, because my home screen has been the same since I did my February Valentine's Day themed iPhone. My screen has not changed, and I am very
embarrassed about that.
What would be the point of organizing and decluttering my phone if it's just gonna look the same when it comes to the home screen? So we're gonna do that right now. So I'm basically just gonna take off all the apps, remove them all from my, oh my god, I almost deleted the FaceTime app. Remove from home screen, just everything. This is gonna take a while. Is there a faster way to do this? Because I don't know. The way that I'm going to delete apps, just so you can see exactly which apps I'm deleting, I don't want to bore you with screen recording everything that I'm doing, so I'm kind of just going to put the apps that I don't use onto the home screen and then show you what those apps are, and then just delete them. And then for my what's on my iPhone video, you'll be able to see all the apps that I do use and I did plan to keep. So to be honest, I thought that I would be able to delete much more apps than the ones that you're about to see, but a part of me was like,
no,
you need to try those out one more time and then really decide what you want to do, if you want to delete them or not. But these are the apps that I am officially just going to delete.
Basura, garbage, don't need them, don't want them right now.
Those apps, I will be putting them somewhere on the screen so you can see that I just don't need that right now. AliExpress, I always say I'm going to buy cases and I just never do. So I guess when I finally decide to buy cases from AliExpress, I will go ahead and do that, but right now I just don't think I will. But maybe
next week
I'll just re-download the app. That's the good thing about apps. You could just delete them, get them again later, or you could offload them. But for me, I have so many offloaded ones that I'm just like, just delete them because they're
useless.
The next one is Among Us. Yes, I used to really like that game. I used to like playing it with my little sister, and well, that was back in 2020, I believe, when the pandemic started. I haven't played in a long time. Another one is calendars. I used to use this a lot when I was in school, but now I just don't want to see apps that remind me of school because this is my break. So that is why I'm deleting that. When I get back to school, I'll probably end up downloading it again. But the next one is Citizen. The reason why I just think that I just didn't really like the app as much as I like the Neighbors app. When I do my what's on my iPhone, you'll see that the one that I do use instead of the Citizen app is the Neighbors app, where it just tells you like what goes on around the neighborhood that you're in. And I was like, I'll just keep one of those two. So I'm deleting the Citizens app and keeping the Neighbors app. The next thing I am getting rid of is the Dogs app, and that is simply because the same reason I'm deleting the Calendars app, because I just don't want anything to remind me about school right now. I do use the Dogs app whenever I have to finish up a paper when it comes to school, so you know, I'm just deleting that, as well as Google Drive, just deleting that. Or actually, yeah, I'm deleting that one. The one I do keep is Google Photos, just because I do have pictures in there that I just want to have with me. And then the next one is basically just like a filter app where it has a lot of presets so you can use in Lightroom. I'll talk more about that when I do my what's on my iPhone video. And then another one is Fubo TV. I don't know why I have it, to be honest. I just have it. The next one is Kick. I don't even use Kick. I'm not even signed into it, so I have to delete that one as soon as possible. Then the next one is highlight covers. I just thought it was super cute, but you do have to pay for the little thingy-majings for your IG, and you know,
I just don't have that kind of money to be
spending on all these different apps. I need my priorities. I'd rather spend money on just like apps that like edit your pictures or something, because I really do like taking pictures and stuff. The next one that I put on here that I was going to delete is Tumblr, but I you know, it's like a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I like to be on there, sometimes I just don't. It depends on like my mood. Actually, no, I was going to delete that movies app until I remember what it was, and we did purchase, I believe it was Spider-Man No Way Home and Uncharmed. I always say Uncharmed. No, I meant Uncharted. So I'm keeping that, never mind. But the next one is Nuvi, and I am deleting that because I go to a Cinemark, and yeah, they just have like these little before games, like before your movie starts, and I always just get bored, and I download it one day, and yeah, I don't need it anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of it. The next one is OneNote. Again, school, no, don't want to think about it. I just don't. And the next one is NGL, which is an app for like Instagram anonymous like messages or whatever. I've done that like 3 times already, but then I feel weird after, just kind of like I don't know, it's just not me. I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, why do you want people to send you anonymous things when like you don't know who's saying it? And it just felt weird to me personally. I'll probably still get it eventually and do it again, but right now it's just not me. And then the next one I'm deleting is PicMonkey, because I don't use it. That's pretty much it. I just don't use it. The 5th thing on my list has been checked off. I am done deleting all the apps that were serving me no use, and now we have a blank, well, semi-blank, because we have the bottom. I'm not even gonna worry about that.
I have like 45,681 emails. I don't
know how. I just don't open them sometimes, and I just let it go. And well, yeah, I don't know what to do about that. That's the one thing I got stuck on when decluttering this iPhone. I just don't know what to do. I don't know. I just don't know if I should just delete them all. I don't know if there's a way for me to like select them all and like mark as read. I'm not so sure, to be honest. But here is my blank screen, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the 6th thing that is on my list, which is kind of pick a theme for it, and it's going to be a light theme. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Pinterest real quick and just start pinning my life away of things that are light, probably like whites, light grays. There's basically just like whites and like cream colors or like light grays, anything like that. Let's go ahead and do that now. I think I found a pretty good amount of pictures that go with this light theme for my iPhone. If you follow my Pinterest, you will see this pin board where you can get all of these light pictures. They have light flowers and just all these things that you see here.
Yeah, cute.
If you follow my Pinterest, you'll definitely come across this pin board like I did mention. I believe the title of it is light/white wallpapers. What should we do first? Our home screen. Okay, so for our home screen, I believe I'm gonna go with this picture right here. I'm gonna go ahead and download it and just straight off the bat see if it's going to work or not. Here is my new home screen. Now let's go ahead and play with the little widgets on Widgetsmith. So here I'm just kind of playing with the calendar that I want to add onto the main page for my home screen. As you can see, I am going for a light interior type, and then the font is black, and then the border, as you can see, is also black. So now let's go ahead and place this onto the home screen. I kind of wish there was like a cream color. I was able to kind of make it more of a cream color, so it's not just like white, but this is how it looks. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on my home screen. Here is how it's looking. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and add the pictures. Now I have my 6 images. Now I just have to pick and choose which 2 I want on my main screen. So I think that on my home screen, I'm keeping with the one that says summer, and then I'm also going to keep the one that says you are made of magic. So this is how my home screen is looking now. I'm just gonna go ahead and organize it a little more by placing my favorite apps on here. So my favorites are definitely, let's see, the camera. So I'm gonna put camera there. Messages, of course. Instagram is definitely one of my favorites. What else did I have before that? I am not so sure. Also Lens Buddy, just because I love to have little photo shoots. And thanks to Ash, if you watch Ash on YouTube, you know she loves that app. So thanks to her, I am obsessed with Lens Buddy. But I'll talk more about it when I do my what's on my iPhone. I think I'm going to put YouTube Studio on here. And then I need two more apps. I totally forgot which other two I had. What other thing do I put? I'm pretty sure FaceTime. Okay, I'm gonna put Maps because I can have my, like, I don't know, I could have my moments where I just need to know that I'm going the right direction. So I need the Maps. And then lastly, what else could I add? What else? I guess I'm going to add the VIX app. I basically like to watch my novelas on there, and I just like it. Movies that I grew up with are all in there, so I've been watching a lot of novelas on there. If you know, you know. But I guess I'm gonna put that one there, and if not, I'll go ahead and just pick something else. So this is how the home screen is looking right now. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the second screen real quick. I feel like the one that matters the most to me is this one. Oh wait, hold on. I know what I'm going to replace that app with. Snapchat. I knew I was missing something. Snapchat, I just love Snapchat. I feel like that's the one thing that I've just kept really personal. Like, I don't really share my Snapchat out there, but I really do like taking pictures on Snapchat and just posting on my story and stuff. So this is how my home screen is looking. Let me just go ahead and do the second one. Again, I am doing a what's on my iPhone soon. What am I gonna put? So this is how the first screen looks like, and then this is what the second one looks like. I feel like I don't know what's going on with 4. I don't know if I'll get rid of it, but for now, this is it. These are my top favorite apps at the beginning. It was starting to get just too, like, cluttered up. All of the apps were just there. Now I have to look for a phone case that matches this little theme going on. So I did think that a clear phone case will look best with the themed iPhone, so I am going to have this clear glittery phone case on with the theme. I refuse to let go of my puppy as a screensaver, but I'm going to have a photo shoot with him hopefully soon, and then just change it eventually. For now, I have decided to look through Pinterest, and I found this one that says Go Girl Go. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to this one just so that it goes with the light theme. So here is my phone first, the case, clear, glittery, cute. The screensaver, Go Girl Go, and then we open it and we have the home screen looking fabulous, looking different, and my phone actually feels a little lighter because of all the things I deleted. Just kidding, obviously, because that's pretty much impossible. But honestly, like, I don't know, something about what I just did just feels great. It feels like my phone is clean and it just doesn't have anything that I won't be using. But here is the home screen, the second home screen, and we're pretty much done. My phone went from looking like this to this. I'm so happy with how it looks and how it turned out. I'm just so happy I finally got to declutter and organize my phone a bit. Like I did mention, my what's on my iPhone video will be coming soon. Once again, don't forget to follow me on Pinterest. That is where I got all of these light wallpapers, and I'm pretty sure I didn't even use them all. I have 61 pins for this folder. So definitely, if you're interested, go check that out. My username will be down in the description. And that pretty much completes this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that all of you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and love you all.